Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. In my chicken coop, yes, more problems. I have found one of the ways that rats get in, which is all the way up at the top. They are the corrugated metal roof bumps. I don't even know what you call them, but I need to fill those holes because between the chicken coop and the garage, there's about a 4-inch space, and I believe that's where the rats are living. And one day I went into the coop, all the lights were off, and I shined a flashlight up there, and they were, I guess, scattering on the beams, and then it disappeared. Didn't jump down or anything, which then I realized there were holes up there. So I'm gonna go out in the chicken coop right now, show you what we're gonna be doing. I have recently taken apart the chicken tunnels with all of the chicken wire on them, and I'm going to be taking sheets of chicken wire, rolling them up into semi like balls or strips with a little tag strip on it, and I'm going to be sticking those in the holes and then stapling the little tag part against the wood so that the rats can't get in from this side and they can't get in from this side, and they also cannot push the little piece in. So I'm going to show you how I make those. We need 27 of them. I'm going to bring the ladder inside the chicken coop and we're going to get this project done. Let's go. As we come into the chicken coop, this wall right here is what I'm talking about. Those holes right there are the metal roof, and there are 3 of them per section. And one day I saw the rat scurrying across here and then he disappeared. Then I was like, where did he go? I was shining the light and then I saw those holes. I need to bring a ladder in here, and we're going to be putting like some crumpled up chicken wire in all of those holes just so they don't have another entrance inside here. And quite honestly, some of these, if you guys can see, look like they've been chewed to be bigger, so the rats couldn't fit in there. So hopefully the thing that I'm going to be doing is going to help keep them from coming in here. Like this one right here is chewed up pretty bad, so that one right there might need a bigger wad of chicken wire. I hope my ladder reaches up there because there's really nowhere to put it right here. I'll probably have to lean it down. Hold on. I'll probably have to lean it down here and lean it up there and then just like climb up to the top. We have 27 holes to fill. I'm going to take you outside and show you what we're going to be putting in there. These right here are what we're going to be stuffing in those holes. I basically took a piece of chicken wire, a long piece of chicken wire, and crumpled it up into, so we're going to put this in the hole like that, and then we're going to staple this against the wood so that it doesn't budge, that this stays in the hole. If I need this smaller, I guess I can unravel it more. If I need it bigger, I can add more to it. I have made all 27 already, but I am going to show you how I did it just in case you guys want to do this in your non-traditional coop as well. Because I took apart my chicken tunnels, I had all of these long pieces at the bottom just to make the chicken tunnel bigger, so it's an extra piece. What we're gonna do is I just started putting all of these points in and rolling this into a, I don't want it too tight because we don't want to be able to, we don't want the rat or the mouse to go through here. So you kind of want to make it messy, but also thick enough so that it fills the hole. And then we're gonna leave, I'm gonna need to get my wire cutters, but we're gonna leave a tag. So this right here at the end, what I do is cut this, and this, and then this end, and then twist it to the side, basically like this, so that this can be stapled against the wood. And then that's going to prevent the mice and rats from getting, I don't really need it, so I'll just do it like that. So then half of it goes in, half of it sticking out, half of it sticking in. Maybe even the whole thing can stick in that hole. I don't exactly know how big the space is between the garage and the coop, but this is going to get stapled against there so that they can't wiggle or jiggle this out. I've got to go get my staple gun, and then I'm also probably going to bring a box out here, put all of those in a box, and then we'll head in there. I have brought all of the supplies in. I have the ladder in here. I hope I can reach this. I do have my mask on because it is dusty in here, so let's get this done. I'm going up there with the first one, and of course the staple gun. Nope. It's looking good, like it fills the whole space. I just hope they can't wiggle that out of there or squeeze past it. I'm gonna bring 2 more up there, and then each 3 I'll move this ladder. Don't you touch that camera. Don't you touch that camera. I see you looking at that camera. All right, not bad. I'm gonna actually show you guys what I did. The piece goes in and then snugs up against this end of that corrugated metal there. This gets put to there so that they can't wiggle that out. However, some of these spaces look like they might still be able to wiggle through there. So I might put some extra in some of those. Because I have some extra pieces out here, they're just basically scrap pieces. I think they should all be over here. At least some of these are bigger pieces, but if we wanted to, which I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take like extra of these in there, and then if I need to cut or scrunch up another little piece, I'll shove it in the hole that I could still see. I'm wondering if a stick could help. Yeah, let's try that. I might even have to go to the garage to get my pruning shears so that I can cut these because they might be too big. I cut 5 extra pieces. Not all of the holes are going to need extra. The one on that far left that had chewing marks on the wood, the rats had tried to get in there by chewing a bigger space. The other 2 were not. They were regular size. So I think we'll be good with these 5. If not, I can go cut more. Let's do this again. I grab 3 of these. Girls, you're fine. Moving on to the next one. Yep, I ran out. Sorry if it's dark, y'all. When I have the front-facing camera on, it won't show the light. Not bad, y'all. Don't you mess with that camera. Zen, get down. Like there's a bunch of dust up here. 12 down. However, 27 minus 12 is to go. We got 3, 6, 9, 12 done. I am really hoping I'm gonna be able to, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up there, but I gotta try. I'm not gonna open it. I'm just hoping that's enough for me to get up there. If anything, I can get up on these top 2 rungs just to get up there. It's working, y'all. I was able to do the first 3. This one is big over here. So I'm going to unravel this just a little bit to fill the space a little bit more. I might even need to go back down there and get extra piece. That is challenging. Okay. Would you get down from there? These chickens, y'all. This one's going to be a little challenging. Maybe not. You're fine, Zoe. Girls, stop fighting. You stop fighting, girls. All right, y'all. 6 more. Then I'm also going to go into the house and get some more batteries, because that's where I catch the rats at, is on the cameras. 3 more. I don't know what happens to this sometimes, but oh no. Yeah, sometimes it gets jammed. Woohoo! We are done. Oh my goodness. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. This whole line of holes has been filled in. We put 27 different, I guess you can call them chicken wire bundles inside all of those holes to prevent rats from getting in here. Eventually I'm going to be cleaning out behind here because that's where they'll sleep sometimes. Show you. There's a huge tunnel there, and who knows if they're getting in over here, which it looks like they are, so I'm gonna have to cover up this hole too, so they can't get in through there. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was actually going to be a lot more challenging trying to maneuver the ladder over the stick pen, because there's like a big space there, and I couldn't open it A-frame wise, so I did have to lean it against the whole wall just to get those chicken wire stuffings in those holes. We got it done, 27 different holes filled and stapled to the board back there, so hopefully the rats do not come in that way. I also blocked off that little section with a couple more scrunched up
chicken wire rolls, and hopefully they won't get in that way. Now the only thing that I'm worried about is that if they can't get in through the chicken coop, they're gonna try to go in through the garage, maybe make holes at the bottom underneath there. But I do have rat traps inside the garage with peanut butter bait in there. They've been in there for a while, but they're just not biting. I think they know they can easily get into the chicken coop and get the food that they drop during the day. Now that they don't have access to the chicken coop, hopefully they will not go into the garage either, but if they do, hopefully they will eat the bait that's in those rat traps, and then we can get rid of them. We're just going to just call it a project. I will see if they are caught on camera, and if they are, then I'm gonna have to find where they're getting in, and we're gonna have to do something about that then. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and click the notification bell so you can receive a notification every time I post a new video, which is every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next video.